Hello, in this video I will tell you about the text command in AutoCAD. Located under the Home tab in the Annotation panel, the text command can be used to type texts on our screen. We can fulfill this with two different methods. We have two methods called Multiline Text and Single Line Text. When we use Multiline Text, we can create text with multiple lines on our screen. So it is like a paragraph method of writing. I click Multiline Text, draw a window anywhere on the screen with the hold and release method. No holding down. I just hold and release. I set the start and end point of my window. And here I can type a text for testing. Now I went to the line below, the first line, and the one below it. It can be the second. When I click outside, the text might get lost here because the text fonts are too small. Of course, we need to make the text adjustments on our screen, so they might appear too small on the screen. You can see with a height of 2.5. Now, if I were to look at the measure of the drawing on my screen, it has a value of about 19,000. So we need to adjust the text sizes accordingly. Here I have my text. When I double click on it, I can select the text here and adjust the size. For example, let's make the height 500. Let's zoom out. It's better to write it a bit bigger. Let's say 1000 instead of 500, and now it's more legible. So we can set the line height and text height according to the height of our drawing. Here, when we select all of the text, we can use the text editor up above to make certain adjustments. Adjustments like the gauge of the text, or we can underline a certain part of any text. So these are the classic features of a word processing software. We can customize the text here. Right below it we can use the color palette to change the text color, and we can even change the color of only certain parts of it. As you can see, we can use different colors. Right below, we can use the power character feature here. So we can set values like the squares or cubes of characters here, as you can see. It's enough just to select the text, or we can make it the force of the text. When we select the written objects, we can make the text bigger or smaller. Here, we can make paragraph adjustments. We can align it to the left or right, or stretch it, or flatten it. We can also go to the side, as you'll see, and set the line spacing here. We can make adjustments, make them higher. We can also use the numberings here. We can, for example, automatically assign numbers using this command. It has very useful features. Sometimes we might want special symbols in the text. For that, we can find the minus, plus, and degree signs here. We can also click the other section down below to open the character map window, and we can select any character here to copy it and paste it here with the Ctrl V and use it here. We created our text here using the multiline method. When we double click on it, we can change it. Sometimes there may be dislocation in the text. We can use the window here to enlarge our text area. And we can use the modify commands, which we will learn about in the future, to perform many actions such as copying it or changing it to create and edit many objects. We also have a single line option. This method is used to write a single line of text. It's a very simple text style. Let's set our height as 1000 with an angle of 0. I press enter to create a text. It's like a tag. When I press enter, it will go down another line, and this can also continue like a paragraph text. For example, I said etiquette 2 to terminate the command. As you can see, each of these is a single object on our screen, so they do not form a paragraph, whereas the object we created with multiline is a multiline text with multiple lines. Finally, we have a panel where we can edit the text types on our screen. Here, we access the text style menu to change certain settings here. As you can see here, the standard font, font style, and height can be changed using this menu. We press apply after making our changes, and we can customize the standard fonts we use. Of course, when we come up to the multiline part, we can set unique fonts for ourselves and make changes here as well. In this video, we told you about the text features in AutoCAD. We hope to see you in the next video.